Hi and welcome to WEH Videos. My name is Skip and this is part 2 on a series on the Garmin 530. This is X-Plane's version. And in our first tutorial we learned what these buttons are for, briefly discussed what the buttons and knobs were for. And today we're going to talk about the radios, the COM radio and the NAV radio. So we're going to start with the COM radio. And I know this is a no-brainer for most of you, but just in case you don't know, the COM radio in the Garmin and the COM radio on your radio stack are the same. If you change one, you change the other. So as I change the values here, you see it changes on the GPS. So now that we have that straight, we're going to use COM1 here, and we have 124.1 in our standby location, and we want to set that to our active, and we do that by clicking this button here, and that'll bring up that to an active frequency. And this is tuned to the Reading ATIS, which is 6 miles away. So that's how you go from standby to active. To change your standby frequencies, you come down here to these two knobs. The big knob will change the full numbers. And the left and the right side do that. The small knob changes the decimal numbers. So, pardon me, I didn't get over there far enough. So that's how you do that. Pushing this button changes from the nav radio to the COM radio. So that's how you set up your COM radios and change the frequencies and go from standby to active. So now let's look at the nav radios. And to do that, we push on the C/V button, and that brings us down to our nav1 radio or VOR localizer. And now we set this the same way we did with COM1. The big buttons do the whole numbers up and down, and the small button does the fractions. So that's pretty simple. To make it active, you hit the V right here, this knob right here, button, pardon me, and that makes this active. And so now we can navigate with our nav radio, or we can do it with the GPS, and that would be controlled right here. So you can see we're doing it on a nav radio or VLOC and GPS. That's it for the radios. So now let's take a quick look at what we have in the screen in this area here. Start up here with the TDK, that's the desired track. So if we had a flight plan in here, that would show us the course we need to be flying to get to our destination. Track here is the course that we are on, our heading. Distance is the distance, obviously, to our location. ETE is estimated time en route, and over here we have our ground speed. Just to show you what that looks like and give you a quick look at the direct to function, we hit the direct to, and we're going to type in Reading Airport, which is KRDD. We hit enter, and then it asks us, do we want to activate it? We hit enter again. And so now you see the desired track here to get to Reading would be on a heading of 110, and you can see a line right here, and that's the track. Over here is the distance. It's 6.4 miles to the Reading Airport, and it's not going to show us a time. We're not flying. That's the displays you will see when you're navigating. I just wanted to give you a quick overview on that. I want to keep these videos very, very short, so I'll have lots of small videos instead of one long one. So if there's something you want to review over again, you can find that video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, please click the like button. If you'd like to leave a comment or have any suggestions, please do so. Thank you so much again for watching, and God bless.